name is Mirelis Martinez. We're here at UF, the University of Florida in Gainesville, and this has been such an incredible experience. It only lasted a few hours, but it was great to see people come out here and just talk about Cuba, about the issues, and to have such a broad spectrum of people, those that were born here, those that live there, and it was just great to see everyone's take on it, take on the issues and opinions, and just it was great to see how everyone has had such different experiences and how they have been touched by the sad reality that as Cubans we have all lived. Honestly, the documentary brought me to tears, especially when I saw the postcard with the old picture at the beach, just because my own grandmother showed me her own box of pictures at the beach, and she recently passed, and it was just the most incredible memory to recollect that with the documentary, and it's something that you take with you forever and you never forget. It's so important that those of us that had to leave our home are able to have these incredible memories regardless of our age. I'm only 20, but I think it'll last a lifetime, and no matter what happens in my life, I'll never forget it, and I'll always hold all her pictures dear to me.
Hey, I'm Keith Fernandez. It was a great honor to speak here at UF. Go Gators. I'm a student at the law school. It's been a wonderful time being here. We got to exchange some great ideas. I know that Raices is doing great work making sure that people are learning more about Cuba. Travel, don't travel. We all have deeply held beliefs, but I know that everyone can agree on human rights, on democracy, liberty, and the ability of the Cuban people to be able to express their God-given rights.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What did you think about the documentary, the clip?
You know, I thought the documentary was great. I thought it was really fun. I love the star. She's really smart, much smarter than I. So.
My name is Marcelo Leon. I'm here at the University of Florida. I'm a student here. The event just finished. It was my first time ever being here, and I'm getting involved now with Roots of Hope. And I have to say it was a really good experience to see all the different type of things that we could do to help the same generation of our own age and young students in a different country, especially a country like Cuba, which is my country. It was a great way of being exposed, things that I had no idea I could do, which I'm definitely going to get more involved in now.
What do you think?
Hey, it was very inspiring. There was a lot of people were very passionate, and they had a lot of really strong opinions for some people, but it was really interesting to see the convergence and how they all came together, and how people left feeling with a strong message that came out of it.
Hi, my name is Marco Garcia, and I am a third-year junior at the University of Florida. And coming to this conference on Cuba was very moving. It brought a lot of exposure to how the Cuban youth is and the reality of Cuba in the 21st century. And it was just a very moving experience just to understand what the reality is on the ground. And basically it has empowered myself to get involved in this movement to basically better the lives of my brethren in the Cuban islands. It was very inspiring, and I look forward to joining this group in the future. Thank you. You know, the documentary was very, very emotional. It was very powerful. Personally, having family in Cuba, I can relate to what what she was going through, and it was just very moving. Every Cuban American, even whether you're Cuban, you just came to the United States, has that same story, and it's just very moving to see it coming to life and into fruition. And it was very, very inspiring.
I'm Carlos. I'm from El Salvador originally, but I grew up in Miami for the first part of my life. I'm not Cuban myself, obviously. I don't speak Spanish because I lived in the Midwest after that for a long time. But this was really eye-opening. I learned a lot of things about Cuba that I didn't know. Living, especially in the Midwest, where it's predominantly white, it's all narrow-minded. It's all about just America, and that's all we care about. So it was really good to find out about a lot of things I couldn't find out about before. So I really enjoyed this. It was really great. 2, 3 hours of my time, and time was very short for me, so this was still worth it.
Hi, my name is Cindy Brizuela. We're at the University of Florida here for Roots of Hope, and it's a really rewarding experience to be able to help Cubans that are struggling, I guess, to be empowered, and it's a really great cause. It's wonderful to hear everyone's stories. It's very inspiring to hear a lot of these stories.
You were born in Cuba, right?
Yes. I was born in Santa Clara, Cuba. I came to the United States when I was 3 years old. My parents actually got on a boat, and it's kind of hard to talk about, but when I was 3, we came over. The boat actually started taking in water. We got lost. And it was nighttime. The Coast Guard from the Bahamas were actually the ones that found us. They gave us 2 options, Nassau or Guantanamo. We chose Guantanamo. I was there for 6 months. I remember Christmas there. My mother somehow got pregnant there in a tent with 20 other people. And now we're here.
Wow.
That's my story.
Wow. And what did you think about the documentary clip that you watched?
I mean, it was amazing. I actually started crying because it's a very emotional experience. I think that Cubans have a very unique relationship with their country because of all of the struggles, because of the separation that we have from our families, from our culture even. And it's really hard to watch. It's hard to live that, but I mean, it's amazing that we've all come together, whether we were born in Cuba or whether we were born here, even if you're not Cuban. It's amazing to see people that really do care about what's going on.
Hey, my name is Danny Torres, and as a previous member of CASA, I'm really proud to have had so many people come out to the event. It's really nice to see people who are really passionate about something that they can't even completely relate to because we're not even on the island and we can't even begin to comprehend everything that's going on there. But knowing that so many people care and they're becoming aware slowly but surely that one person can make a difference is really inspiring, and I'm hoping that one day soon we'll see the fruits of that labor.